Good morning, Ms. Najia and everyone. I am Niveta Jabalan. Today we are present building a greener Malaysia, addressing plastic pollution for the sustainable future. Just imagine that you are along a beach, feeling the warm breeze and hearing to the waves crash. But instead of the soft sand binding your feet, you step on a plastic bottle. As you look around, you see plastic wasted everywhere. This is a growing crisis in Malaysia. Plastic pollution is one of the biggest environmental challenges we face today. This is not only damaging the natural beauty of our country, but also threatening marine life and polluting the river. We taking slow but meaningful steps like the Malaysian citizen raising awareness and the government making opposite rules can help our country by working a sustainable and greener future for Malaysia.
Hello everyone, my name is Nolena Shazana and I would explain for this slide is river pollution. River pollution is a major environmental issue and it has severe consequences. Let's take a look at three major effects of river pollution. For point number 1 is water quality degradation. Polluted river contain harmful chemical, plastic and waste material that make the water unsafe for human consumption and aquatic life. For water quality, affect community relying on river for their daily water supply. For point number 2 is food chain contamination. Pollutant from river eventually enter the food chain. Fish and other marine life consume microplastic and toxic substances, which are then passed on to humans who consume seafood, leading to serious health risks. For point number 3 is toxic exposure. Chemical and waste dumped into river release toxin that can cause disease in human and harm biodiversity. Prolonged exposure to this pollutant can lead to long-term health effects. Now let's focus on the Klang River, which has been identified as one of the world's top contributor to oceanic plastic pollution. As highlighted in the news article, it is the second highest emitter of plastic waste into the ocean. This means that an enormous amount of plastic waste from Klang River end up polluting global waters. A key reason for this is improper waste disposal. According to Saiful Azman Nordin, the managing director of Landasan Lumayan Sdn Bhd, the majority of plastic waste in the Klang River come from domestic sources, people who fail to properly dispose of their trash in bins. This shows how human behavior play a crucial role in river pollution. Now, let's discuss how pollution leads to the destruction of marine life. As we can see on this slide, marine pollution has devastating effect on ocean ecosystem, harming various species and disturbing biodiversity. I want you to start with this tragic real-life example. In 2019, a whale shark was found washed ashore at Menumbuk Beach in Sabah. The cause of death? A plastic bag. The whale shark had accidentally swallowed it, leading to a blockage in its digestive system, which unlimitedly killed it. There are three major effects of marine pollution. The first one is beach and coastal pollution. Pollution doesn't just stay in the water. It affects coastline too. Beaches become littered with plastic waste, which harm marine species and ruin natural habitat. Tourists and local alike suffer from polluted coastline. For the number two is coral reef damage. Coral reef are home to countless marine species, but pollution is destroying them. Plastic and chemical in the water suffocate coral, block sunlight, and introduce toxins that weaken or kill essential ecosystem. Point number three is weakened population. As pollution increase, marine population decline. Species struggle to survive. Species struggle to survive due to habitat destruction, lack of clean food sources, and exposure to toxins. This imbalance affects the entire oceanic food chains, including humans who depend on marine life for food and ecosystem activity. This is a serious issue, but it's one we can help prevent. Proper waste disposal, reducing plastic use, and supporting conservation effort are all steps we take to protect marine life. Every action counts in saving our ocean. I will give the next slide to Niha.
We should take actions to come up with a solution, and one powerful way is by spreading awareness. Spreading awareness through influencers' collaboration, awareness campaigns, and beach and river cleanups not only educate people but also inspire action in communities. One remarkable example is a lion sculpture in Senegal, crafted entirely from recycled plastic by artists Mamadi Kante and Fabian Bord. This artwork became a major attraction and helped raise awareness about plastic pollution harming the wildlife. These installations serve as strong visual reminders of the impact of plastic waste. Imagine seeing sculptures in Malaysia's parks, malls, and tourist spots, which will turn waste into art while making a strong environmental statement. By promoting such inactivities, we can encourage discussions, reduce plastic use, and highlight Malaysia's aesthetic, cultural, and creative identity. Together, let's take action and create a cleaner, more sustainable future for Malaysia.
Another part of the solution is oppressive rules. Another solution is the imposition of oppressive rules upon the people. It is now high time for the government to be a brave one for Malaysia with its imposition of strict rules and policy. Plastic-free policies are initiatives from the government to reduce or eliminate the use of single-use and the non-biodegradable plastic to protect the environment. After that, eco-friendly events are planned and organized in a way that minimizes the environmental impact. The goal is to reduce waste, conserve energy, and promote sustainability while still deliver a great experience for community. Dr. Ku Abdul Rahman Ku Ismail of the Ministry of Natural Resources and Environmental Sustainability and NRES explains that the government implementing Malaysia roadmap towards zero single-use plastic 2080 to 2030 and the Malaysia Plastic Sustainability Roadmap 2021 to 2030. Notably, the use of single conventional plastic is being phased out in the federal territories, and in their place, most have switched to biodegradable bags. The government should also contribute to impose rules on the public who litter here and there, including the issue of plastic waste pollution in the marine ecosystem. If the government enforces the oppressive rules on plastic littering, fewer plastic pollute public space and waterways. This could encourage people to adopt better waste management habits and prioritize recycling. The next part is impact on solution. Subsequently, people can get more impact if they change their habits. Malaysia can be better and safer than before with the awareness from the community. As we breaking the habits, reduced plastic pollution would lead to cleaner river, ocean and forest. It also restores natural habitat as well as conserve biodiversity. Prof. Dr. Haliza Abdul Rahman from UPN explains that all parties should support the government effort to address the issue of plastic pollution by reducing the use of plastic in everyday life and the burden of plastic on ecosystem and the environment. The use of plastic should be thought all out and think carefully before choosing to use plastic, whether it is unnecessary or otherwise. The easiest way to protect the environment together is to change our lifestyles and reduce our dependence on plastic. In oppressive rules from the government, people can learn when they are obedient to the rules. Strict enforcement will even cause an immediate and more tangible reduction in plastic use and pollution. Heavy fines and straight-out bans or quotas can force industry and individuals to resort to sustainability alternatives. Nisfi Mubarakah of Circular Innovation Lab explains that the most important consideration when developing a policy is that must be beneficial to the public. The government of Malaysia formulated the plastic sustainability roadmap with a circular economy approach in mind.
So, in conclusion, plastic pollution is a serious threat to Malaysia's environment, wildlife, and health. By using reusable alternatives, spreading awareness, and supporting eco-friendly initiatives, we can reduce waste and create a cleaner, greener future for Malaysia. Changes starts with us, the citizen of Malaysians. Let's take action today for the sake of our future generation. As John F. Kennedy once said, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. Thank you.